Back from an extended break. Today, I'm going to be talking about the off arm, or as I like to call it, the cut it off arm. Am I right? Spin it. Hey DMD family, welcome back to another Discs MD video. Bunky here, and it's been a minute, and I apologize for that. I've been pretty sick for the past couple of months. A lot of stuff going on. We just really not sure what's going on, but it hasn't been great, hasn't been pretty. I've been in the hospital once, called a paramedics another time. We're on a heart monitor now. Just trying a lot of things out, see what we can do to get the health back in order, calm down a little bit. But we're in good enough shape to now start videoing again. I'm back playing disc golf. Disc golf sort of took a back seat for the past couple of months while we got things figured out. But thanks for your support and reaching out and all your concern and your prayers. Much appreciated. I actually gained subscribers in the past 2 months and haven't put any videos out, which is odd, but I'll take it. So if you've subscribed within the past 2 months, thank you. If you've stuck around even though I haven't been putting videos out, thank you. But we're gonna get back into it and start doing these more consistent and more regularly. But before that, look at this. Look, new polos. These things are just sick. Like Salty Unicorn does an amazing job. So all of my affiliate links are down in the comments section below. So go ahead and utilize those. Those are for you guys to save money and promotes companies that I believe in and support. And that's why I do it. Like, I don't do this, none of this, okay? Just a heart-to-heart from Bunky to you. I don't do any of this for notoriety, for money, for prestige. That's just not who I am or what I'm about. So the links below are discounts for you to save you some money and to help out people that I believe in. I really don't make anything off of them. And if I did, it probably would be not substantial at all. So that's not why I do it. And I don't make videos for notoriety or fame. Otherwise, I would have quit a long time ago. Like, we're only 5 subscribers away from 2,000, which is awesome. It's taken me a little over 2 years to get here. So, like, if I were in this for fame and fortune and recognizability, is that a word? I just made up a word, I guess. I would have stopped this long ago. I do this because I love it. I do this because if there's one person out there that I help or influence or gets enjoyment from my videos, I win. Like, that's success to me. So I'm just having a blast doing it. So anyway, thank you for all your support. And now let's just get into the video. This is a video that I haven't really touched on this subject a lot, really, if at all. I think I did one video that pertained slightly to the off arm, and it was when my buddy Kevin from Putting Confidently did that challenge of keeping his arm in while he threw. I think I did a video back then with the tech disc. But I really haven't conveyed my feelings or my thoughts about this whole off arm business. And I know there are a lot of people that are like sold out on the importance of the off arm. And I know there's a lot of people who really just don't care. And there's a lot of people in the middle. So just gonna get this out there and show you what I've been doing to help me with my off arm. But first things first, like, is it necessary to worry about the off arm? Yes, I think it is. Is it important? Meh. Like, my philosophy is off arm mechanics are not going to gain you a ton of speed, but they will, I believe, hinder you from reaching your maximum potential. Like, that's my thought. Like, I'm not gonna go from 55 to 62 miles an hour because I control my off arm, but I will have a problem hitting 60 miles an hour. So I'll hang out 57, 58 miles an hour until I rein in my arm, remember to rein in my arm, and then I'll finally hit that 60 number, right? So I think it's trimming. Right? It's the fine work, right? It's icing on the cake, it's gift wrapping on the present, whatever you want to call it. It's just that little to give you something to push you over the edge, right? So I think it's necessary, but I don't think it's vastly important to spend a lot of brain power on the off arm. I think there's far too many other more important things for us to waste our brain space on. But if we could do something to get the off arm under control and not waste a lot of energy or brain power doing it, I think it would help us a lot, right? Because I sat down this morning and went through form of the big pros, right? So Eagle, Simon, Albert, AB, Gannon Burr, Paul Macbeth, the Robinson brothers, Nicholas and Taylor, like I think it was like 20 to 25 people that I sat down and watched all of them and what they're doing with their off arm. All but two, right? All but two that I watched, their off arm at their peak backswing is right in here somewhere, right? It's all pretty much controlled and bent and in-ish, right? So when we look at the off arm at their peak backswing, they're around here. Like Garrett Gurthey's up over here, and then Eric Oakley and Nicolas Antila are both way up here, right? Those two break the mold, but all of the other ones, their arms are within reason, right? And I can put I took snapshots, so I'll just insert a couple of snapshots here of a couple of the guys so you can see. All right, so that was at peak reach back. Now, when they hit follow through, all of those guys, their arms shoot down next to their body, right? So they're within from here to here, right? Most guys are in this area. There's a couple of them that you see really force the issue and come way inside with their arm, sort of like the slingshot disc golf technique where you're pushing your arm forward instead of down. The majority of them push it down by their side and not forward, but all of their arms are in, close to their body. That seems to be a repeatable result for all of the pros. So to me, that speaks volumes about what works. If they're all doing it, it probably works. So is it worth spending some time on? I believe it is. Like if they were all over the spectrum with this arm at release, I would say probably not worth your time. But all of them being like within inches of each other at release tells me that it's conscious. What they're doing is conscious, and we should probably try to replicate. And if you think about it, I mean, it just makes sense. Like disc golf is a rotational sport, right? And rotating the body is part of generating speed, right? And I can probably get into some arguments with some of the online coaches that I frequent and talk to. They're probably yelling at me right now. But I mean, it is a rotational sport. So with a rotational sport, if I want to gain rotational speed, the easiest way for me to do it is to everything in, right? Tuck everything in, right? We see that most notable is with figure skaters. When they go into those really tight, fast spins, they pull everything in, right? As close as they can to their center of gravity. So we're trying to, I guess, replicate that in a way with our off arm. Okay. But again, this is not something I have. I have very little brain space to work with to begin with. I don't want to spend a lot of that real estate in my mind worrying about this. I have to worry about my plant. I have to worry about my elbow. I have to worry about my wrist. I have to worry about my release. There's a whole litany of things that I have going on in here. And this one is way low on the list. So if there's a way that I can control this without having to use a lot of this, I want to do it. And that's where what I've used to control my off arm comes in, because it helps me do just that. There it is. I got this idea from Josh. I'm not gonna steal his thunder. During one of my lessons, he noticed that my arm was getting really unruly. It was Eric Oakley like, Nicholas Antila-like, but probably not as controlled as either of those even. And he said, you got to rein it back in. So he helped me. He said, grab a ball. And I'm a softball coach. I've said that a million times on this channel. So I grabbed a softball. And it's kind of big and bulky. And what this does, and I'm going to try to put this on the table. It's probably not going to stay. We'll just keep it there. What this does is it connects my mind to my hand, because I have something in it and it's kind of large and I have to hold on to it, right? So my brain is telling my hand, you need to hold on to this. And at the same time, it knows where this is. So it's sort of like a mind connection to your hand. And I'll use this in drills. My standstills, my one-leggeds, like whenever I'm drilling now, I have something in my hand. And if my arm is unruly, it's bigger. It's like I'll start with the softball, because I really have to focus on, if I don't focus on my hand, this falls out or flies out, right? So I start with the softball, and it's very easy. And that's all it is to it. And my brain instinctively will keep my hand close to my body, because if I throw this out here, there's a tendency of this ball slipping out, and I don't want to do that. So my brain tells me to keep it close. So I will, and it's pretty instinctive. And then what I do is I bring it up here, and then I punch it straight down by my side when I'm throwing my disc, right? So I start with the softball, because again, it's big and bulky. But then I'll graduate to something smaller. So my daughters have this little spiky green ball. And this is cool because I don't know if you can see it or not, but it lights up. But it's like a baseball size. So if you have a baseball and you want to grab that, that does the same thing. And it's the same thing, but it's a bit smaller. So once you have that mind-hand connection, just graduate to something smaller, a little less weight, and get in the habit of up, straight down, up, straight down. And that's me. Like you can bring it out here, you can, whatever. You just don't want it way out here, right? Just keep it close, right? And straight down, right? So, and just whatever drills you're doing, you don't even have to be doing off-arm drills. You could be doing single legs, you could be doing standstills, you could be doing crow hops, you could do whatever. Grab this too, because then you can be working on your off-arm while you're working on other stuff. And now, I've gotten so used to having something in my hand, and you can get these at D-Clip. These are awesome chalk pouch bags. You can do a little Gannon Burr with it. I hold a chalk bag in my hand now while I'm throwing. So I retain the feeling of the ball. It's a little less bulky, right? A little less hard, so if it does slip and fly out, nobody gets hurt, especially not me, but especially not my card mates. But there's still something in my hand, so then my brain connects that, and when I'm going through my shots, I still have that same feel of having something in my hand. So, I mean, there you have it. That's what I'm doing. I completely missed the table with my bag there. That's what I'm doing with my off arm and how I'm sort of keeping it controlled and reined in. I don't have it down perfectly yet, but it's much better than it used to be. So there you are. There's a tip for you. You can give it a shot. Let me know in the comments below if you try it out and how it worked for you. Also, let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I'm going to keep doing the tutorial style. I have one challenge video that I want to do this year at a local course, Scarborough, and that one's coming. So that'll sort of be a series. I have some fun things, fun round things like the foundation guys do lined up. So those will be coming. But if you have ideas about videos that you want to see, that's what I'm here for, entertainment and education in the disc golf community, to allow everybody to have fun and enjoy watching disc golf. So let me know in the comments below what you want to see, and I'll see if I can do it. So thanks again for tuning in. And again, let me know how this works for you. But until next time, enjoy the journey. Here's your verse of the day.